We got a lot of slumlords taking advantage of desperate people.
Their homes in New Orleans are one step closer tonight to having more protections. Good evening, I'm Alexandra Cranford. New Orleans City Council members are set to vote on an ordinance that will hold slumlords across the city accountable. Eyewitness News has told you about the deplorable conditions at the Willows and at Park Fontaine apartments. As Eleanor Tabone reports, this ordinance would prevent those conditions from continuing.
We got a lot of slumlords taking advantage of desperate people.
A pregnant client of mine who lived in a duplex. A leak started and she informed her landlord, but no action was taken. It continued to get worse. She started placing buckets around her unit to catch the drips. And she was told by her landlord that she could live with it, that it wasn't important. One day, she slipped and fell from the pooled water resulting from one of these leaks, and she had a miscarriage as a result.
We keep seeing the consequences of the failure to act play out, and then it still takes a year for any meaningful action. That's got to stop.
It's called the Healthy Homes Ordinance. It'll require all rentals meet basic health and safety codes, protect tenants from retaliation after submitting complaints, and require property investors submit their business to the city.
We know that so many tenants right now suffer with leaks, mold, rats.
We told you about conditions over at the Willows and Park Fontaine. Tenants saying they're dealing with mold, ceiling collapses and roach infestations.
Next Tuesday, I'm going to the ENT. Mold, my nose bleed. Just last week, I was so sick, I couldn't even talk.
Maxwell Cardulo from Louisiana Fair Housing says if passed, the city will inspect properties every 3 years.
So that's the real hammer, I think, in the ordinance, is preventing them from continuing to rent out slum properties.
The ordinance sees property owners that do not comply or fail multiple inspections could face daily fines. They'll have to go through the adjudication process and their property could be taken off the market.
What we can do and what we will do today is make sure that that apartment you're overpaying for is habitable by a human being.
If you own a double and rent out the other side, this won't impact you. It's targeted towards those who own property as an investment.
We were trying to make a system that was easy for the good actors, but would still be able to catch the bad actors.
City Council is set to vote on the ordinance at the end of October. Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.